All right. I think stream's working. I have an echo on something. All right. Now I get to play a game. Okay, so looking at the chat, Shara, what's up? And howdy. Much more of a GDI. Oh yeah, Twitch. Do we have ads coming up? Is that? What do you mean you don't know why the stream is muted? So I want to be a jockey. It's a Firefox thing. Oh, do you use Firefox as your main browser? Blackbrush Station, here we come. I like Firefox, it's okay. Chrome is my main browser. Sprint! You hate Chrome. Why? I love how I have a refrigerator door for my shield. That's... I kind of like it. Here, have a potion. Be less injured, my gladiator friend. Ooh, that is a heated allegation. Roundelf. Okay, found one witness. I need to remember to do the New Year's Eve event, the Heaven's Turn event, tonight. I keep forgetting to do that. I think the last stream I did was actually New Year's Eve. Et fled. And more sprinting. This is just run around in a triangle, isn't it? Did I find anything else? I found this scorpion ring. Now I gotta show the ring to Wymond. No. There we go. Going back to Ul'Dah. So how's your week been going, everybody? Everybody that's watching this live, everyone who's watching this during the week. One of the things that really gets me amped about these streams is that when the evening ends and then I go and I add the descriptions and stuff later in the week, seeing the people that clicked on it and decided to watch it a little bit. So this is not just a live thing. I think there's a lot of people who are hearing about me in the mental health space. And I know I have some students that have been watching too, which is, that's awesome, kind of wild to me. Here you go, Wymond. Have your ring. It's been a week, but it's been a pretty cool week for me. I think a lot of people are worn out also. It really is, you just gotta keep going. You know, continue the journey is what we're always saying on this channel. That doesn't mean the journey is super fun all the time. I think I gotta go to the Gladiator Guild headquarters. I was probably closer to the big Aetherite crystal, but we'll use this one. We're closing in on 2 classes being over level 30. And hopefully I will get to do some main story tonight as well. Because the further we get in the main story, the closer we get to having a chocobo. That's a big milestone. He was attacked by a member of the Alacran. We must stop them, Kyrie. Oh man, they're having a lover's spat right here. Well, maybe not a lover's spat. I wasn't reading all the text. I don't know the nature of their relationship. Okay, so now we're going to Horizon. Oh, but everybody, the research study that I did using this game, it is submitted at another journal. Okay, so the way that works is you have to send your research to different journals one at a time, because you have to sign off that this is the only spot that's being sent for publication, and then they decide if they want to publish it or not. So sometimes you gotta shop it around a little bit. Sometimes they have an issue coming up that has a lot of articles on your topic, so they're interested in having the topic already, and that makes it really easy. Other times it's just general topic, and you pick journals that you enjoy reading and hope that you wrote something that will fit in with them. So that is what I'm working on with this data, and this is the personality study with psychological flow that we did. We collected the data at the very end of Shadowbringers. We're coming up on the very end of Endwalker. So we're already talking about maybe doing another study. Okay. You missed me. Oh, that one hit me. Interrupts being on cooldown is so mean. So let me explain what that means. So you can only do a move every 1 point something seconds to 2 point something seconds. So if the enemy is doing a move overlapping when you already have hit to do a move, you cannot react. You just have to run away. And I don't like that. The server tick system for Final Fantasy XIV, since I mainly play Black Mage, is my worst nightmare. I hope I'm going the right way. I feel like I am. Level 6. So maybe I will do Archer? Yeah, I'm level 6. What is the name of that move? Venomous Bite? Oh yeah. Got a level there. Oh! Ganging up on me. Your favorite clip of anything you've ever clipped? And it wasn't of me, was it? Because I was just staring at a screen very intently, shooting hammer beaks. I didn't even say anything witty. Did I Nope, it's not finished yet. Wow, this fate is gonna get me 3 levels, maybe. Well, describe the clip then, Shara. I want to know what was so amusing to you. Also, the light shining in my eyes is really affecting me. One more Hammerbeak. I'm getting older. I think that's what we're discovering in my little YouTube adventure. Karen! Thank you so much for liking the video. One of the awesome people I was able to meet at the Evergreen Council Problem Gambling Conference last year, where I presented on the gamer's journey for the first time ever. Bringing my whole world together. There we go. Archer. Back to Gladiator. All right, we're doing some Gladiator story. Ooh, I'm getting messages, but I can't check them because I'm in the middle of 12 on 4 melee. There we go. Just leveled up to 25. Let's round them up. Taking out the mage first, because there's a good chance he was doing some healing. We cannot have that. Come on, guys. Okay, so if you're having trouble seeing on the screen, I'm fighting the red and the purple named people. Why isn't he looking at me? Yeah, duty complete. Thank you for sending me the clip. I like doing all these stories because you meet more in-game characters. I never really got to meet and hang out with Mila the other time through the game. Why would he? No, don't do it. Oh. Oh, no. She has got an outfit. So, I just would like to say, and I talked about this on Tuesday last week, but the gaming persona is rocking it on YouTube. And I'm really enjoying watching that and interacting with that. The Final Fantasy VII trailer review episode has almost 600 views. I think it's either 6 or 700. I didn't really look at it today. But that's amazing for our little show about the psychology of video games. And it kind of tells me that more Square Enix and more trailer reactions is probably what we need to do. That was a really good conversation. You can tell, I mean, I had to listen to it a few times while I was editing, and you can really tell that Gene and I both really love these stories and characters. We need more of that. Also, I have a personal goal in this too. I wish I could come up with something that was easy to do, minimal editing, that could be like a daily YouTube thing. Not a stream. Streams take up a lot of time. And I would love to stream every day. But I don't think that's realistic with my schedule. And I don't mean doing a short, because YouTube shorts are not my favorite thing to do. But I did do a neat one about BioShock this week. Anyone in the chat happen to see the BioShock short? You missed it. Okay, yeah. I think it was neat. So what happened is I posted a Instagram image that was based on BioShock. You can tell by the font and the lighthouse in the picture. And I was talking with my good friend Marcus on the phone, and he said that he's talked with me so many hours in his life that when he read what I typed with the picture, he could hear my voice saying it. And he told me that that should be a short. And then he asked me how long it would take if I just put it with a basic video. And so I was trying to do it in under 30 minutes. Took about 45. I'm sorry, I slowed down there because I couldn't figure out why the quest wasn't working for me. I have a purpley blue sword now. That's so cool. Oh, my shield glows. Like, light up glows. You forget about shorts because your ADHD isn't going rampant all over your life. I was in line today for Chipotle for dinner, and there was a child with a smartphone. So I would guess 7 years old-ish. And they were just scrolling like a fiend through all these short videos. I was just like, how do you even know if you like anything? Your preferences are not forming. Just watch one of them. All right, so I'm level 25. I have this on holy ground mission. You just never got into shorts. Do you do TikTok or Reels? Same thing, just from different apps. Because I also put it in as an Instagram Reel. I did not do it as a TikTok. I just don't have time for TikTok right now. Maybe that should be a 2024 goal, is TikTok. And more stuff for Patreon. Hey, Danny. Welcome to the stream. I did a little bit of archer. I'm running around as a gladiator right now. Oh. Hopefully it's a good kind of eventful for your days. Ooh. So now you can play all the way up to Endwalker. 50% off sale, I think, is going this week. Congrats. Had to go to the ER? Oh no, I hope that's okay. Ah! Gotta keep them all on me. Oh, I'm glad you're clear. Oh, that's such a thought right there. I have the same kind of thinking, though. Whenever there's a new Star Wars movie or something, I start thinking about my lifespan and how there are people that aren't going to see the next one. And then as I've gotten older, I just feel happy that I did get to see each one, even if I get grumpy when I analyze them. I still feel incredibly fortunate going to the theaters and seeing The Rise of Skywalker with my family and friends is one of my favorite movie theater memories. Ah, yes. You get your classes back. You don't lose them because of the level cap. That's a really good point. Back to the Gladiators Guild. It's just back and forth and back and forth. Like a regular work week. MMO games make us practice the work week, everybody. Go do a thing, report back to the office. Go do a thing, report back to the office. Except I can't send Mila any emails. My feet are so tired, Mila. Well, now what am I doing? Ads happen. The Twitch subs that got donated last month have expired. It's the natural flow of things. See the number right above my head? That's how you know. You know, being a professor and researcher and presenter, I had to stop doing sessions with people in 2023 because of time. There just wasn't enough time to fit it in. But I've been wondering about 2024. Hey, Danny's a new subscriber. Yeah, thank you. I was oh, that was so nice. Shara, was that a gift? Yeah, that was a gift. Thank you, Shara. That was super thoughtful. Enabling, yes, that is the word that mental health clinicians would use. Anyway, I do kind of miss it, but I also still have so much to do. And it's all really cool stuff, so I just have that thing inside me, and this is not always a good thing. I use it for good as often as I can, but it's this thing where I imagine what it would be like if I did all the different things possible. And then when it comes time to do it, I lose my mind a little, but I do come through and make it happen. So that's a little bit of what it's like to be me. Oh, I have a couple really cool stories though about me and my students that I can share after I'm done beating down Xana Laega. You miss me. This ends now. Wow, she's doing a big combo. But I have won. Finish her. I've gotten stronger. Thank you, Aldous. She needs you, Aldous. Just did the family therapy right there. You find Lancer a bit boring? Isn't Lancer the same as Ninja a little bit? No? Is that wrong? I haven't played Lancer or Dragoon very much at all. You gave up leveling red mage? Why? It's such a lovely class. Ninja is melee / caster. Huh. Maybe I would like ninja more. Yeah. Black Mage is the best class in the game. Done. Confirmed. 'Cause Doc said so. I'm not on Twitter anymore. Actually, Twitter's not even on Twitter anymore. I get a heavy iron armor or gauntlets or pants. I'll go with the pants. Rage of Hallownay. Let's see what Rage of Hallownay is. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Combo actions with Riot Blade. Okay. So now I have a 3-hit combo. So I gotta make some choices here about where my moves are. Shield Lob and Shield Bash. I'm going to keep Shield Lob there. What does Reprisal do? Okay, Reprisal is a... Oh, it reduces damage. Okay, okay. So we'll switch. This is going to be so confusing for me. Level 30. I get to play Gladiator again. Oh, now I don't even look cool. You like to see how I do on Ninja. Do I have that class? I have Rogue. It's level 1. I've never even picked it. What? Yeah, I never even set it up. There. Now I have an outfit. Stabbers in your fambles. That's funny. That's a funny name for a mission. Okay. Yeah, so I really think that the jobs have amazing job specific stories. The ones that I've done, they're so neat. They do a good job of teaching you how to play too. It really is a huge disadvantage if you buy one of those level up things off of the store. Scholar. Yeah, Scholar has the best story. Neat hypothesis. I don't remember it. I know I did it, but I probably skipped all the cutscenes and just wanted to level it up. It's so weird going to the amphitheater this time of year because you think, oh, I'm doing the Christmas mission.
I lost my son to the calamity. The 3 seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. 5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the highways without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
That lady saying, "We must think of the children." That was a long cutscene. Oh, it's not done. I'm not going to mute again. That was so long. I'm here to stream, not sit here and look pretty.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Wait a minute. Is that my first time meeting Alphino and Alice? What a big deal! Wow! You two are gonna become my friends. There we go. I realized the stream labels were not updating. Now there's 6. Danny is number 6. I just keep restarting myself. Well, now I have to go do 2 more remembrances. Might as well get them out of the way, right? The reason I usually pick Gridania is because their flag has a symbol of the serpents going around the middle insignia, and it really reminds me of the symbol for medicine or working in the healthcare industry. Also, I like the word serenity. I'm gonna go back and I'm going to quick travel. I'm going to need to calculate with somebody how many hours you would actually have to play if you do not skip any cutscenes in order to get to the end of Endwalker. Because what if I want to stream Dawn Trail? Play Pictomancer and Viper next year. This year. It's this year. I'm running out of time.
Souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Brauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul'Dah dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Ul'Dah have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'Dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the Immortal Flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Eorzea wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'Dah... Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the Immortal Flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'Dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'Dah. As Ul'Dah prospers, so shall her people. Ya for Ul'Dah!
Together we are one.
Your Grace.
Raubon? People of Ul'Dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'Dah. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'Dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'Dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are by fire reborn! Forsooth!
The time is now!
I
Fancy meeting you again.
All right. Nope, ad break is in progress. But nobody's gonna see the ads. Because you're gonna subscribe. Yay! Ironically, only the people who subscribed heard me say that. I am reverse advertising. You only get ads if you already bought the product. All right. One more to do. Also, I really have to look up how to unlock leave quests FFXIV. Okay. Let's check my journal. Leaves of Horizon. Unable to open the map at this time. What does that even mean? We have to go to Limsa Lominsa too. Okay, let's see if I can find this. Okay, okay. I remember this. Okay. Okay, now we're off to the races. I should have started it when I was closer to it. I think. Boom. Oh, that's it. But I didn't open the chest. Okay, I just picked up all of those leaves. So now I just have to get some classes up to level 10. Now it's going to be a lot easier to... Yeah, guild heist. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, sure, yeah, you guys stay warm, especially if you're in a cold place, which I'm not. I'm not in a cold place. Okay. Think I can do a level 7 mission like that. Out of body, out of mind. Use a specific key item. Use a bomb finger. Okay. Oh, now I have 2 bomb fingers. That is something else. I would have never... I don't remember ever doing a mission like that, where you use an item on the enemy in the middle of them beating you down. That's cool, though. How much time do I have? 17 minutes? Gotta get more of those fingers. All because I want to level up a healer. Oh, I missed. There we go. I like the arm movements of the Conjurer compared to the Black Mage. Hey, I leveled up! Nope. repose. What does repose do? Oh, does it put them to sleep? Looks like it puts them to sleep. This is not a fun mission. It's very long. Did I miss on arrow again? Wow. My accuracy's awful on this class. Okay. This should be the final one to take down. Yeah? There we go. Well, I don't know. Is my accuracy bad on all classes? I can't believe I didn't level up to level 9 there. Well, now I have to go to Limsa Lominsa, I guess, so. Lancer, yeah, that's when you started noticing it. Yeah, that messes with your ability to flow with your moves. Now we gotta go listen to Limsa do their speech, their Spirit Week assembly, and then we have to choose who we're gonna be a Warrior of Light champion for.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn.
Are you saying you can't hear me?
All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering
I
those
really
who
hope the
fought in the
stream
name of
didn't
freedom.
lose
And so,
sound.
may their souls be returned to
That's
the
so
sea.
weird.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink
Because
beneath the
YouTube
waves
is
of the
better than
restless Rotano.
Twitch.
The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the curs
What do
fly
I
their
do?
flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies?
Good
when
thing
we should
nobody
always
here
be
cares
known
about
death?
Limsa Lominsa's pep rally.
There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port.
I can't back out of the
We must
cutscene.
mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
'Tis but a mass
To
of
me, then,
drowned
brothers and
men.
sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Gather the lads!
Malviv.
Where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral.
Fancy meeting you again.
You said that at the other city. Just doing a quick sound test. That was really strange, but I'm glad it came back. Welcome back to being able to hear the game and me. Now, I get to go choose what kind of hero I want to be. What do you mean, is the sound correct? I'm talking right now. Can you hear me? I'm checking YouTube and it's fine. That's so funny. Oh man. When Twitch approved multi-streaming and they're like, you can't present Twitch like it's a lesser stream. But then what if it actually is from a technical perspective, not pulling its own weight? While we're at it, Facebook Gaming, Dr. Gameology, we have sound. Chipmunk voices. You know, sometimes, this is something I did for the first time. Here's a fun fact. The BioShock short that I put out last week, I sped it up, I think, by 45%. So when I recorded it, it was much longer than a minute. But I didn't want to get rid of any of the ideas. So I just sped it up, and I sped up the game footage too. It was perfect.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
It's better now? Good.
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alisaie, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to
Oh, their A Realm Reborn voices are not good.
Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in
The
fact,
voice actors
the
they
realm
get
still bleeds.
later,
Needless to say, the
Shadowbringers,
beast tribes and their primals do
I
little
don't
to
know
relieve
which
the
expansion they switch, but
So,
the Shadowbringers
task of
voice
salving
acting for
Eorzea's
them
wounds
was
falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn,
amazing.
with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
This conversation and the whole thing about the Calamity, the death of the Warriors of Light, their sacrifice to save the world, that's very, it's mythical. It has a sense of the Savior sacrificing themselves for humankind, which is a major staple of religions, world religions. Christianity, for example, has that. And it's
My lady,
We are
it,
to escort you.
it elevates
Hope does not come into it.
the stakes
We
of the
share
world
burden
of
with this
Eorzea
fate, dear
to
sister.
where you feel like
prevail
something
together
that
and not
terrible could happen in this
The
story.
salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Okay. Everybody that feels up to using the chat, let me go ahead and click over to my multi-stream chat here. I have to make a choice. We've listened to the pep rally for Ul'Dah. We've heard about Serenity from Gridania, and we've heard about the seas and nature and all, well, not nature, the seas with Limsa. Where should I represent? Let's spend like 10 to 15 seconds because of stream delay if you want to type. You play Maelstrom, Eternal Flame. I've never been either of those. I have always been Gridania. But in the Harry Potter franchise, I have historically been a Slytherin. So let's go Serpent. Oh. It always happens. Yeah. Gridania again. This is why. It really is a personality test and I can't escape myself. Danny, you're not watching the ads. I'm so happy you're with us on this. So for real, I know there's a couple other people watching, and lurking is completely welcome on this channel. But one of the things that I'm really enjoying about these A Realm Reborn playthroughs is getting to hang out with both of you in the chat. Like, so Shara, you've been hanging out with me for over 4 years in video games. And Danny, it's been really awesome having you come in here and be a part of that the last 2 to 3 months. Yeah, you've been subbed for 43 months. But I feel like you had to have been there before Persona, right? You were there when I was trying to Nightmare Raid in Star Wars The Old Republic. Right? Did you get to see me win my Wings of the Architect? Oh, so what you're saying is you'd be down for me switching to the mornings? Oh, it's all Kitty's fault. I see. How is Utini Cast doing? Yeah, stream when I want to. Well, I hope Chill and Kitty are doing great. I don't know how they're still going. I haven't seen Star Wars The Old Republic come across my news feed in a long time. That's not their fault, probably, though. It's probably mine because as far as reading the internet, it's only video game news and wrestling. And most of the video game news is Final Fantasy. Oh, there was. Good for them. It could be neat if I were ever to play again. It really could. Oh man, that is quite a labyrinth. Someone in the chat is asking if anyone can spare some gil. Hey, that probably works though. Wait, Danny, maybe I forgot, but I did not realize that you were into Star Wars The Old Republic. I guess I forgot. I'm sure you told me in a different stream. Oh, that's great. I might need to go do a little bit of content creation in that game soon, because it would make a lot of sense for me to make a couple YouTube videos and make a psychology presentation about playing and being a player in that game. Yeah, that's a good idea, Shara. It is very possible to gaslight yourself. I'm just gonna quick travel. I'm tired of walking on my feet. Alright, so what's going on over here? I have 2 green check marks. I like the PvP that is based on match types, not the 4 versus 4 death. I don't like the death matches. But I like Hutball. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV's combat's great. Its story is epic. What? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is at all. I didn't know there was chocobo racing in this game. What? No. Last stream when I went to the Gold Saucer, that was all first time stuff. I mean, maybe it's second time stuff, but it's stuff that I never went back there. Ever. I can't tell if that's a dig, Shara, or if it's just honest commentary. So I'm going to take it as honest commentary. That Hornet died in one hit. And that one too. Oh no. I hope they don't kill me. That would be embarrassing. Wait, why is everything in this area a mission objective? That's weird. You bought a dance emote. Sweet. That makes you feel like a more complete, relatable character. Because you can celebrate. That chain bonus is really something. That's something that I'll have to be thinking about too, is once this character gets a little deeper in the story, I'll probably start collecting some outfits that I really like, a few mounts, emotes and whatnot. Oh, really? I didn't realize that you could get character design stuff from the gold saucer. That's interesting. Ooh, I found some hunting for Archer. Oh, there we go. I'm never going to end up switching to Archer and coming back here for that mission. It would be really cool if they put a thing in the saucer so bunnies could wear hats. Isn't that one of the #1 things that modders do for this game is headsets? I know that that's against terms of service. But I'm also asking because I suspect but don't actually know. Ah, I can't get up. This is awful. Oh, that was the worst. That was the worst part of my entire play experience today. Those rocks. Yeah, remember when I had the bunny girl that I was playing on my Steam Deck? I was posting screenshots all summer while I was healing up from surgery. I still have her. She's in the menu when I sign in and play on Goblin. You missed your hats. I don't think I would care too much having a tail versus not. Ooh, that was cool. Well, here's the real question. should I use a Fantasia to make my stream character a bunny girl? Hey, fate complete. I'm not against the idea of using a Fantasia, but if I do it, I want to be 1000% convinced that this is the true version of my character. Packs of 3. I've never bought one. It would be a first. I don't think we can go that way. I won the foot race. Make your warrior light a bit taller. Yeah. I think that I got turned around somewhere and I'm in the wrong place now. Oh, yeah, if you make a mistake on the face, that's really aggravating. I guess I'm gonna turn in a mission for the archer. Okay. I like how all of the different classes end up having a little bit different looking outfit as they level up. Hey there! Ooh, raid! Thank you, Marcus. Wait. There we go. I gotta destroy 6 targets. Because this is very difficult gaming that we're doing here. How did Elden Ring go? A study hall. What does that mean? And I keep getting so sidetracked we go. Archery butt. There we go. There's another one here. In Lake of Liurnia Study Hall. Oh my gosh, Marcus. I thought you were saying that you're meeting up with other game players to study up on Elden Ring. And I was like, can I come? That sounds like my kind of thing. Yeah, the Carrion Study Hall. How are you liking that castle or that area? All the guys with the statue masks casting magic at you. Oh, okay. It's for another day. The game is the best. 2022 Game of the Year. That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm glad you agree with me now, though. You just have to stop trying to win like all the other video games let you. The cool thing about the streams I'm doing with Final Fantasy is I never know what class is going to be the class that gets some levels tonight. I seriously never know. I did not sit down in this chair tonight thinking, let's level up Archer. Last stream, it was Gladiator that got all the extra love while I was running through the world. Oh, this is a busy map. I'm not quite strong enough to be here. See, in Elden Ring, that's a skill issue. In MMOs, if you are not supposed to be there, the math will give you no chance, no matter how good you are. Oh no. I got some magical arrows. That's pretty cool. All right, I had enough juice to take down a level 13 vulture. Yeah, level up. 11. I think I was 5 at the beginning of this stream. So that's pretty cool. I gotta go ahead and get this etherite. Now what is... I need to be at East Shroud. Oh, it's right there. Sweet. I can get there. But these are level 16 enemies. So now I'm tanking. Just kind of hoping get gladiator right up there with my thaumaturge, so I have tank and I have DPS. Then we'll work on getting gladiator, conjurer, so we have a healer. Oh no. I don't think that was a good choice. That was a bad life choice, everybody. Whew. You should try a tank class. The tank controls the fight in this game, even more than in other games. There, now I have... Now I have potions on my bar. See, I don't have all of them attacking me all at once this time. It's much smarter. I think I'm gonna get him this time. He's at 63%. Yeah, I took out the little ones first. I didn't even need the potions on my bar. Unless he summons more. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate when I'm not streaming. And one of the things that the boss characters like to do is you think you have the fight under control, and then they just summon 9 more guys into the room. It's very annoying. Got him! Alright, that was fun. Where... I gotta find the guy. Oh yeah, I gotta save Biggs and Wedge. Spoilers, everybody. All right, let's do this. Oh, I didn't do the Heaven's Turn event. He crashed his ship. We're just leaving it there. I can take those guys. That's like my thing. All of this planning, and I could have just run in there and beat them down. Okay. We're gonna do it. I know that's how this cutscene ends. The Tiny Bronco is the name of the crash ship. Hey, Psychology for Geeks! Thanks for the like. It's been a good day for all 3 different channels for the stream. Isn't that cool? I think it's awesome. Gotta grab these guys. Down to 1. They're a gladiator too, it appears. Oh! Gotta get out of those AoEs. Make sure the ads don't wear us down. Because if there's more of them than there are of us, that's not good. I disagree that I got hit by that. No, you're great, Danny. You don't have to apologize. You're watching a stream. You talk the exact amount that you want to. There we go. Story battle victory. Wedge. I wish this scene was voiced, you know? This would have been a good one because you're meeting 2 of your friends for the first time. I think they're great characters. I didn't even get that they were supposed to be comic relief. It's just funny because Final Fantasy VII was my first Final Fantasy. And I know Biggs and Wedge are normal Final Fantasy names because it's a reference to Star Wars and they wanted to work that in. It's just cool that this game has all the things that connect with past and future games. Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers felt like it could have been the end of the story for me. Then Endwalker came out and that felt like it could have been the end of the story, so it's fine. I'm not going to portray my character as a blood drinker, so that second dialogue option is not going to get picked. So you said of course, Danny. Why would you say of course to my answer? All right, I just joined the grand company. Shadowbringers is the expansion that I was trying to get to when I started the game. So it had all that feeling of, yeah, delivery missions. There's just so many things in this game. So many, so many. My little chocobo. I think that this is a good place to stop the stream because tomorrow's Monday. Worky things and stuff. But I think that it'll be good to stop here. Let's see, how do I go home? I'm gonna actually return my character before I sign off. I guess there rested XP in this game? Or did I make that up? So do I just have to stay in the city, like standing right here, or do I have to be in an inn? Oh. Okay, well, I already have it. Thanks, everyone, then. I'll just hang out here in the Goblin Ul'Dah. It's been fun. We leveled up Archer, Gladiator, and a little bit of appearance for Thaumaturge, but we're, you know, one day the challenge will be getting all the classes to their job stones. So that'll be Black Mage, Paladin, Bard, whatever. Shara, I can't remember everything in this game. There's too much. I just get in here, have a little bit of fun, enjoy the world, enjoy the story. I didn't remember the difference between how rested XP works compared to SWTOR. All right, everybody. You mean a lot to me. The channel is growing. And, I want to run something by everyone that's kind of used to being here now. I was watching a Swotorista stream, and she took her logo and put it with a ask me about anything, ask me questions or something. It's in the bottom corner of the game, and it encourages people to ask her about the game. Should I put something like that with the Dr. Gameology kind of imagery? One of the ways that I was thinking I could do it, weekly question prompts. Like what? Like you pick a theme for the week. If they stream daily. Yeah, I could just put a little thing in the bottom right corner with text that says like theme of the week, colon, and then put a word. Ask Doc about stress. Ask Doc about boundaries. Ask Doc about healthy gaming. And just switch it out whenever I feel like it. No, I don't. I'm not that kind of doctor. We wouldn't be talking about physiological colons. Punctuation matters, everyone. With that, continue the journey. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. Episode 10 of A Realm Reborn with Dr. Gameology. Podcast will be Tuesday. Hopefully more streams could happen Wednesday. So we'll just keep you posted with Discord and social media. Have a nice evening, friends. Oh wait, do we have any good raid options? Yeah. I don't even know. It's so hard to pick random people. You know? This is silly. I'm just gonna stop. Yeah, that's true too. I don't usually stick around when people raid me. But then when people raid into me, I get super excited, so... Alright. I will see everyone later in the week. Continue the journey. Have a nice night.